The tables are turning and somebody is deep in their feels right now. There could be some sort of karmic justice coming about, as well as a call to judgment. I want to say with the cards I had pulled right now that you could be sensing somebody coming forward, but this is not going to be something that happens overnight. This is very much a trust the process kind of vibe. And this could also be related to somewhat of a soul tie. And basically a soul tie can happen with connections that aren't physical. It could be something that's very emotionally charged. And basically it's somewhat of a telepathic connection. I know that sounds woo-woo and out there, but energy is energy. And it's basically where you can pick up on someone's thoughts, feelings, intentions, motivations, things in that nature. And it's not like you're in their mind, right? Where you're picking, like you're reading their mind per se, but you're picking up things that are emotionally charged, especially if they happen to be directed towards you. And now please do not apply this to some toxic piece of shit from your past, okay? If it does happen to be a toxic piece of shit and you sense them coming, it's time to do a bit of a cord cutting ritual or something in that nature to where you can leave them in the past. This could also be somewhat of a time for you to realize the growth that you have attained since leaving them in the past. Now, I am showing with the Nine of Swords and the Moon here that there's a lot of anxiety here. There's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of feeling, and there's also a lot of confusion as well. So if you are picking up on somebody right now, they're not right in their head right now. They don't really have a plan to move forward, or perhaps they do. They just don't really trust the whole process yet. They don't trust the future yet, especially if you happen to have ended things in a sort of difficult, or things like they ended in a somewhat of like a betrayal or heartbreak or something in that nature. They had done you dirty. Then of course they're going to try to come back around seeking forgiveness. And with the Judgment and the King of Swords here, now this is when that call of judgment happens. They're able to have more of a clear sense in what to do. And again, this is very much trust the process. Do not expect this to happen overnight. With the Justice and the Queen of Cups here, now I do want to say this is the tables turning. This is more empathy. This is more finally seeing things from another person's perspective. Also, I want to say this is your intuition picking up on all of this energy coming about as well. With the Two and the Three of Cups here, this is reunion, this is reconnection, and this is also very healing. Now, as I said, do not connect this to somebody who is toxic from the past, because I don't feel like this is a toxic connection. This does feel very positive and very healing. Whatever this was, it has healed. It is coming back around renewed and more aligned. I hope that helps, and you all have a beautiful day.